Hey everyone, it's Coolkid here, and I know I'm a little late with this, but still, back for another One Piece chapter review. Chapter 1065, and this chapter has some reviews, let's just say that. But I gotta be honest why this chapter review came out a week late, and I'm sure some of you are thinking something along the lines of, oh yeah, you were just busy during the week, or oh yeah, you wanted to do something for getting on with this chapter review, or a number of things. No. It's honestly just because I just kind of forgot to do this chapter review. It literally was it. Like earlier in the day, I was getting ready to do oh yeah, I've read the latest chapter, time to do the chapter review on the latest chapter. And then I remember, I'm like, oh shit. I kind of forgot to do the chapter 1065 review. Oh well, I guess I gotta start to do that. I mean, honestly, I really don't know how I just completely forgot to do that chapter review. It just, I don't know, just one of those, I guess it slipped my mind or whatever, but, you know, even if I'm a week late, I'll still do that chapter review. And, you know, there's still stuff I definitely want to talk about this chapter. Obviously, next chapter, there's things I want to talk about too. But, you know, going at one at a time, we'll get through all of this soon enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, also, before I get on with the chapter review, I do want to talk about this little news that happened. So, when I'm recording this is the 12th, yeah. So, yesterday, everyone found out that, well, Kevin Conroy passed away. Well, he technically passed away on the 10th, but we didn't learn about this until the 11th. But, yeah, Kevin Conroy has recently passed away. In case if you don't know who he is the voice actor for Batman. He's played Batman in many things I'm sure you've seen. Like, he's been in Batman in the classic animated series. He's also been in all the Arkham games. He's also been in, like, the Injustice games? Yeah. He's played Batman a multiple number of times, and it's just still thinking about this now. It's like, goddamn, why did this die? This, like, really sucks. I mean, I don't know. I want to say something more profound and such, and I don't know. All I can say is, you know, I think he was my favorite Batman voice. Honestly, yeah, I probably would say he is the Batman voice. Yeah, all of the voice actors through the history of Batman, honestly, he is the voice when I think of Batman, and, you know, as such, it's just, God, dude, it just really sucks he had to die. And, like, now I'm still getting my memories when I went to the panel with him, dude. Man, that was such a good panel and everything. And just, you know, thinking about, man, why did some of these, you know, like, voice actors have to die, and, you know, such other, it's just, you know, I don't know. I really do want to say something profound or whatever, but, well, it sucks, and, you will always be the best Batman, Kevin Conroy. That's all I gotta really say here and everything. I don't know. I just want to say my words or whatever about Kevin Conroy before moving on, because honestly, I'm not going to dedicate a full video about that, but I still want to give my thanks to Kevin Conroy. You know, he's such a cool dude, and, you know, he's been in many roles that I've loved, so just thanks. But yeah, God, we're in such a downer mood, but we need to get in a happier mood before getting on the chapter review. Oh yeah, dude, my brother gave me freaking this for, like, my birthday. This was pretty cool. Yeah, look at this freaking chopper hat. This is the punk. Yeah, this is the post-time skip hat. Yeah, man, this is pretty cool. Yeah! Now we can get on with the... God damn it, just stay on. But, yeah, now we can go on with the chapter review. But, of course, as always, we must skip... Ugh. So now we can get on with the chapter review, but of course, as always, we must get started with the cover page, which is a full color page spread of basically a collage promotion for One Piece Film Red, which first thing I do want to say is, as always, I love the cover page artwork that Oda does. It's always great and fantastic, so obviously I have to shout that out. But two, I guess right here I'll have a little talk or thoughts or just a little discussion about One Piece Film Red, since I actually did see it last week. Actually, when I'm recording it, it's actually exactly 1 week ago I actually did see this film, One Piece Film Red, which I actually did consider, wearing this boy to the theater, but I was like, Nah. I have some self-respect. Honestly, if it was a convention, yeah, I would probably wear this hat. But since I'm just going to a regular old movie theater, I didn't do that. But yeah, I did see the film last week, and honestly, it was really good. Like, honestly, one of my favorite One Piece movies. I don't know if it's the best One Piece movie, but it's definitely, like, up there in my opinion, at least. Like, honestly, this film kind of reminds me how, like, Dragon Ball Superhero, God, I hate that title, but yeah, that film where it's actually kind of different compared to a lot of the Dragon Ball movies, but it's for the better, and honestly, that's my favorite Dragon Ball film out there, and honestly, for this movie, I would honestly argue that this, for that reason, well, not just for that reason, but it is one of my favorite One Piece movies. I don't know if it really is, but all of it does, how it does it differently, it's really good. Like, for an example, like the cameo characters, I like to say, usually in a One Piece movie, like, let's see, oh yeah, in film Gold, you, like, literally all Rob Lucci and Sabo they do is literally show up to fight for, like, a couple of seconds. But in this film, like, Oven and Katakuri and, etc., honestly, they all show up to do, like, a pretty decent role. And honestly, even someone like Oven, I would argue, isn't a main character of the film, actually has a role to do in this film, and they use it splendidly. Like, honestly, it's great how they use, all of these mashup characters, and sure, it would have been as cool as it was in Stampede to have cameo after cameo after cameo, but, having all these cameo characters having a role to do something, that was nice. Also, honestly, freaking Shanks kind of surprised me in this film. Well, not surprised me, but more like, I honestly thought he was going to be in, like, the last 5 to 10 minutes in the film. But, like, he's in this film a lot more than you think. He's, like, in the last third to half of this film. Like, honestly, he even though he is in, like, a good part of this film, and he does, a good amount of stuff, not just him, the rest of his crew and everything. And honestly, that just that honestly kind of just surprised me. But hey, I'm at least thankful that they showed more than, like, 5 minutes of Shanks, not including flashbacks. But yeah, dude, that was so freaking cool. Honestly, I freaking fell in love with Uta throughout this film. Honestly, even if Uta is or isn't canon, I still enjoyed Uta. Honestly, I really did liked Uta and everything that surrounded her, and especially with her voice actor. I'll just say this: when I watched the movie, I watched it in English. Usually, when I go to, like, theaters, I just watch a movie in English. And, for things, I like to watch both the English and Japanese. So probably whenever it gets like a home release, I'll watch a film read, in Japanese. But it's English VA. God damn, I'm forgetting her name. Is it him? Adam Lee? God, I don't know. I'm forgetting it, but I'm like literally subscribed to her. I think she did a wonderful job as Uta and everything. And, I'm kind of a little disappointed that they didn't decide to do like a English versions of her songs. That probably explains why she did covers of them on our channel, but I would like to if they did that and everything. But still, the songs that were in the film, they were amazing. And I'll just say this: this film's kind of a musical. Like, it's not a full on musical, but it's definitely somewhere in between your typical typical shonen film and then a full on musical. Like it's somewhere in between that, honestly, but expect at least a good amount of songs, just generally throughout the film and everything. And there's a number of things I could be talking about with this, but I really did enjoy this film. And actually, you know what, before I end this, I actually should talk about this. As you see with the cover page here, in case you haven't seen Film Red, sorry for this spoiler, but Gear 5th does in fact show in the film. And before I saw the movie, I did heard that Gear 5th might show up. I don't know if it is or isn't, but I was like, goddamn, Gear 5th is going to show up, and we're going to get like a solid couple of minutes of Gear 5th fighting or whatever. But honestly, in the movie, it wasn't that bad. Like, honestly, I really thought it was just going to be like in freaking Lord Slug, where Goku turned Super Saiyan for like a couple of minutes or whatever. But honestly, in this film, it's like a pretty quick moment, honestly. It's just for like one quick special attack and everything. And honestly, if you're an anime-only watcher, it really isn't that bad. It's like if you're an anime-only watcher, you probably think it's like, oh yeah, Luffy's doing some cool attack, and his appearance is changing white to represent something, or I don't know, but you probably wouldn't think that much about it. So I at least like it where it's pretty quick, and you wouldn't think much about it if you're an anime only watcher. I'll just say that much. But I guess my final quick thoughts about this film. It's really good. It's amazing. Even though it's pretty different from a lot of One Piece films, it's probably still one of my favorites and everything, no matter how canon or uncanon this film is. And I don't know. I'll just say this much. No matter if a film is canon or not canon, I don't think that should be reflective negatively. Because I'm sure there are just some people I've seen out there a lot just saying like, oh yeah, just because it's a non-canon film, why would I care to see it or anything? But I don't think that really matters. I honestly think the merit of the film alone has to be good, and this film is good enough. And even if Uta is or isn't canon, I will still enjoy the film and everything. And honestly, it's great. It's fantastic. I think, honestly, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. And just a reminder, I don't know if I am going to do a full video about this movie. I might not. We'll see in the future. Just no promises. I'll just say that. There is no promises on that. But, yeah, let's continue on. We get the start of the chapter itself, where we go back to the Sunny with Zoro and Brook. They're staying behind, and we got Zoro being like, a government island. It's going to break them out if they get captured. Smart plan, Zoro. And Brook's like, oh, that's my same exact thought as well. Care for some tea? gentlemen on off to the side, we see Caribou, which honestly, I kind of forgot about Caribou for like a hot minute. I don't know. Usually every time, like, I'm always like that. It's like, oh yeah, Caribou's here. Even though I always forget about that. Yeah. But yeah, he's like, wait, hold on a second, lads. I know I said you could take me to anywhere else off of Wano, but not here. It's a freaking government island. And Zoro's like, you did help our captain in Wano, so thanks. And please, get off now. So yeah, he's like, you'll pay for this. Mark my words. So yeah, honestly, I think what probably happened was, because the Caribou did help Luffy. The Straw Hats were like, okay, we'll help you. We'll take you to the next island we're going to, and after that, skedaddle. Bye. Go away. We don't care. God, I do freaking love that and everything. But yeah, Zoro staying behind. Very smart move. So we go back to, I guess, the main crew with Frankie, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, the rest of them. And while they're going up the escalator, obviously they haven't seen an escalator before, so they're like, oh my god, the escalators are moving and they're glowing on the ground. How the heck does and Frankie's like, how the heck does this moving staircase even work? And we got Lilith being like, oh yeah, the island's power source is fire. We can be converted into all sorts of energies. Are there a lot of natural resources here too? We've researched long what we can burn for energy here. Although, if there was only a thing as an undying flame, we can create our own sun! Put a pin at that. Just put a pin at that. I'll get back to that later. But yeah, then we literally see Lilith just walking through a vault door. And everyone's like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? Open the door, man. And she's like, oh my god, what are you doing? Just walk through the wall, ignore your eyes and everything. And yep, they just transparently walk through this wall, or I guess vault door, yeah. They transparently walk through this vault door, which at the same time, Lilith gets a call from Edison, one of the other Vegapunks, and they're like, she's like, what is it, Edison? And as everyone else, finally passes through, they're really curious about it. And heck, even Usopp checks it. He's like, wait a minute, it's now solid, but how interesting. Very interesting. It's a perfect way to trap some prisoners. I mean, to trap some gas. But yeah, so we got Frankie being like, so this is your lab. The heck? Lil's been pretty far ahead of us. And a voice over in the intercom's like, just keep walking forward. I'm Vegapunk Edison. Glad you guys came. Just keep going straight, just like I told ya. And oh my god, I love this scene. We got Nami being like, it's time to look for some treasure of the future. And Usopp's like, what kind of treasure would that be? Like, flowers made out of jewels. Okay. And I'm like, I don't get it. Are you some dreaming girl or some greedy old hag? And she's like, feed your kid. I don't know. That seemed kind of humorous me too. But yeah, they keep walking forward, and then a vault door opens behind to see that we see a Seraphim Jinbei. Ooh, actually, I feel like one of my warlords did talk about this, or like one of the possibilities of the Straw Hats being a Seraphim Jinbei. I guess they were right at that time, but yeah, continuing on, everyone's just surprised by this. It's like, what is it, Jinbei? And everyone makes their own theories. Like, Robin's like, man, guys, I don't even think it's him. Usopp's like, well, it could be Jinbei's son. And then Nami's like, or possibility too. He could have shrunk into a child. Sanji's like, well, 3, it could have been a look-alike, but I mean, he's got wings and he seems just a little bit off in general. And, actually, they do mention that this Jinbei's actually big as, regular Jinbei himself, which, I don't remember the other serums looking like that. So maybe this one has grown a lot more than the other one, since they did explain earlier they have, like, probably accelerated growth or something. But, Frankie's like, dude, I'm having a bad feeling about this. The fourth possibility, it might be a pacifista, and Seraphim Jinbei just freaking shoots one of the goddamn lasers straight towards the Straw Hats and everything, and everyone's, goddamn, it's a setup. Who knew the government wouldn't just open us with freaking open arms and everything? And Nami's like, meaning this is a clone soldier of Jinbei. Just because you're a child doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. She pulls out her climate attack, but then suddenly this Seraphim Jinbei literally starts, using a Delver power. But which one? Senior Pink swim through. Like, literally, he starts swimming down below. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I want to get through this scene before I talk about this more. But, continuing on, everyone's surprised, like, what the heck? It has powers, and even freaking goddamn Frankie's like, no, I know whose power it is, and using that, Seraphim Jinbei just freaking grabs Nami and starts choking her, and then Sanji comes out of nowhere, uses Demon Jinbei, bam! Hits freaking Jinbei straight on, and he's like, it's set for you, even if you are Jinbei, bam! And then we got Robin using Gigantic Feeder, and does Sea Serpent Snapdragon, and oh damn, Robin looks like freaking goddamn pissed and everything. So yeah, she uses Sea Serpent Snapdragon to attack the Seraphim Jinbei, but then I believe Jinbei, goes down again, swims down below. Then actually I really like this, what he does. Using the power of the swim through, he uses it as kind of like water or liquid, so he can use Fishman Karate. I think that's a really cool use of a Devil Fruit power, actually. Maybe it's not, it's more of a specific choice. How interesting. Ooh. But then we go to Usopp's like, oh man, look out, Robin. Special attack, Green Star, Skull Blast, Grass. And, aims towards him and making a hit. He's like, even though it's not Jinbei, I don't feel great about this. But unfortunately, Jinbei was able to dodge out of the way with the swim through, and comes to from Usopp from behind and everything. And meanwhile, we got freaking Sanji about ready to start up another attack. And then freaking's like, no, Sanji, I got this. Don't move. Radical beam, and just straight up shoots a freaking laser straight towards Seraphim Jinbei. God, okay, so I'll just end right here. Oh my god, dude, this scene right here was so cool, like, everyone just, showing off a team attack against this Seraphim Jinbei, which, the Seraphim Jinbei has, it has the powers of the swim fruit, because, okay, I do remember, I forgot what SBS this was, but someone asked about, I think, the the smile users and everything, and I would basically explain, that's all the capabilities that, Caesar can do. But what can Vegapunk? Vegapunk can do beyond that, and that would make sense where, that Vegapunk can completely replicate perfectly a devil fruit, and I don't know how he got the swim. Wait a minute. They're in prison, right? All of the Doflamingo family. What if now this is just a big if. What if like all the rest of the serums have like devil fruit powers based on, devil fruits of the rest of the Doflamingo family, or just, pirates that they've generally captured down to impel down. Because maybe, freaking Vegapunk using some science, whatever was testing on, freaking Senior Pink and everything, and using that, he could perfectly replicate a devil fruit, give it to Jinbei, who, just with the swim fruit, anywhere could be essentially water for him to use, his fishman karate. Man, dude, it actually makes me think, like, what other devil fruits that the other Seraphims could have? I'll I'll talk about this more, but man, dude, that whole scene, goddamn, it was pretty cool. But, so the next scene, we meet up with Vegapunk number 3, Edison's like, come on, shark, dodge that! You just shot a freaking laser at him! Who the heck is this guy? Well, that was so freaking close. The Seraphims just still children. They're not ready for even the lasers testing yet. And it's the full-on Dr. Vegapunk Edison, the Thinker. And, look at this cyborg-ass looking dude. Like, honestly, the other ones we've seen until then looked fairly human. But, like, straight up, this one kind of looks like, I don't know, some kind of cyborg android-looking thing. And honestly, I won't spoil the rest of them I'll talk about them when we get to them. But basically, I am feeling that, all of them are kind of, they are, partly cyborg. They have some cybernetic technology to them. But I just have a feeling that some of them are way more cyborg than the others, as we'll see a little bit later. But yeah, this Edison, pretty small looking dude. So yeah, continuing on with the chapter, we got freaking Lilith being like, oh, you could say that again. Do you have any idea how much a single Seraphim cost? I ought to twist your heads off. And freaking goddamn Edison's like, oh, you're so evil. I was like, alright, go there for, but wait a minute. I got an idea. I just thought of a new invention. Wrap this up, Thagaragus. I gotta go drop some plants. Just so busy. I need you to help Assistant Tabby, and we got some little, I guess, like cat fox helpers, like meow, coming my way. And then we got Pathericus. I think that's how you're saying it. Yeah, Pathericus is like, of course, you don't get fascinated by Baldelic every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime input. And we see the next Seraphim Pathericus, the Wise. Which, yeah, dude, he straight up looks like some robot-looking ass dude. Yeah. So, like, as I said earlier, I do think all these people are cyborgs in a kind of way, but some of them will look more cyborg as we go through. But, yeah, we got Pathericus, getting ready with the plans, and then Edison's like, these ideas just keep flowing, God, keep flowing. You gotta do all the eating for me, York. And meanwhile, we just go to York, this little chubby one just starting to scarf down and eat down food and everything. Just keep eating and eating and eating, goddamn. And then we go to Pathericus, who's analyzing this battle data. Like, the Seraphim's attack patterns are evolving as they grow. Does that mean the bloodline element record an individual's experience? Is it possible to approach this to the issues that have been caused by accelerated growth? The pulse of the The BPM is 90. Need more green blood. And meanwhile, freaking Fergus is, oh yeah, he's just like a little tiny head. It was like, I need to use the bathroom, but I can't waste any time. And we just see, well, you are just getting out of the bathroom after probably taking a dump or something, and then we get like straight up a full silhouette of Dr. Vegapunk York the Green. Ooh. So okay, I guess I'll stop here just to say real quickly that so it's pretty clear that all of the Vegapunks are kind of connected in a way. I'm still not 100% sure on everything, but like as we see with York the Greedy, kind of what York is doing is basically being, well, essentially the food, all your job is, okay, I need to eat for all the energy, sleep, be well kept and everything, so all the other freaking Vegapunks can, do their job correctly. That's what essentially York's job is, essentially. And then Paragus the Wise, Bathargus, I presume his job is being basically the one that's like, okay, I gotta analyze everything, analyze these data possibilities. Meanwhile, we got, Edison the Thinker, who thinks of all these new ideas, or that's at least the feeling I'm getting. And we just got Lilith, the evil one. No, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, Lilith is the evil one. I don't know what's with that, but they're all definitely connected in some kind of sort of way. So I think that's very, very interesting. But we see Lilith just taking a nap, and everyone's like, that's much better. And we even see Alice like, Dr. Nation punch! So yeah, she's just sleeping, taking a nap, and it's like, that's your fourth EPS cycle. I don't know, eat, sleep, I don't know what the P stands for. Oh, no, wait, eat, poop, sleep. Oh, I get it, yeah. Her fourth cycle of the day. Take on the day of Pythagoras. Bear Edison's experiment up to the 88th simulation room. And then we go back to the Straw Hats, where we got Shaka coming in. And he's like, that's enough, Seraphim, return. And all the Straw Hats, can't move and everything. They're like, what? I can't move. And he's like, Lilith, Edison, Pythagoras, I trust you, you're all satisfied now. And they're like, that's too bad. What is he thinking? He's ruining the best part. Eureka! And he's like, well, I am Dr. Vegapunk, Shaka, and you must be the Straw Hats. And we get, his full silhouette and everything. And honestly, Shaka, I gotta be honest, he looks the coolest. Straight up, he looks the coolest, and he actually has a pretty good drip. Really good, way better than everyone else's. But damn, dude, he looks so freaking cool. Man, dude, I would love to have his jacket, but I probably wouldn't, wear it as well. But dude, Shaka looks freaking cool. But yeah, Shaka's like, you must be the Straw Hats. And we got Sanjay being like, accurately, but why can't I pull my shoes off the floor? And Shaka's like, oh, those shoes are under control of the laboratory's magnetic field at all times. And I'm like, so resistance is futile. I can take it. And he's like, well, I can't trust any pirates. And Usopp's like, wait a minute. We also met a woman, Vegapunk, and we heard an announcer, Vegapunk, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm also Vegapunk. And favorite scene of the chapter, Usopp's like, am I Vegapunk? I love that. Frankie's like, no, 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 no! I don't know why that humors me so much. But, yeah, Shaka's like, does the island look like a future to you in any kind of way? And Frankie is like, of course, between the mechanical CBs, Vega Force 1, the island's aircom, this place is like not just futuristic, it's super future. Sure. And even Nami is like, yeah, I've never even seen a place that remotely looks anything like this. And he's like, come on. I just want to wander everything around here. What kind of tech are you packing up? Come on, we don't gotta be enemies. And Shaka's like, well, this place is the past. And everyone's just like, what? So then we go to Luffy's crew. For basically the last scene of the chapter, where Luffy's like, hey, come on, Chopper, this ain't one of those hollow, it's real solid metal. And Bonnie's like, whoa, wait a minute, did that thingy freaking used to move or something? Jimmer's like, yeah, even if it's some kind of future tech, it looks way too damn old for that. And we quickly go back to the rest of the Straw Hats, where Frankie's like, what do you mean the past? Shaka's like, what if I told you that Egghead Island wasn't the only one that there was once a kingdom just as highly advanced as this that actually existed 900 years ago? Would you believe me? And the chapter ends with that Vegapunk saying that, where we see Luffy, Jinbei, Bonnie, and Chopper just looking through the scrap field, seeing this ancient technological invention. And chapter ends. And I mean, I know I'm 1 week break, but there's no break. No break at all. But you know, I forgot a chapter, so there'll be a little bit of like a break or whatever. But yeah, I guess back to it. The end of the chapter. And okay. This last bit right here, I won't talk about it because, well, let's just say we'll be going into some talk about the distant past in the next chapter. All I'll say is all that much that with its connection. What to exactly, we'll just have to see with the future. But yeah, let me just go through the chapter once again for the other things I really want to discuss. I think I talked already about Caribou enough, which, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to forget about Caribou. And then I'm like, shit, why did I talk about him when he shows up for whatever crazy thing? Like, obviously Caribou is going to do something to, well, he's probably going to reveal some information to who exactly? We don't know. We just have to find that out soon enough. But, yeah, let's see what else. I mean, just, I don't know. I do kind of find it amusing that at the beginning of the chapter, the Straw Hats are like, wow, what the heck is this? It's an escalator. Whoa, man, an escalator? I've never been on an escalator before. Damn. And also the Seraphim Jinbei. Yeah, dude, that scene where they fought was like legitimately pretty cool, even though it's like a quick fight between, the Straw Hats and the Seraphim Jinbei with the powers of the mud fruit. I don't know, it just keeps my brain going. Like, what if all the other Seraphims have devil fruits? Like, Jesus Christ, gotta turn this shit off. But, yeah, where was I? Yeah, that really does make me think, like, which devil fruit does Boa have? Is it just exclusive to, well, let's just say, I don't know, the prisoners in Impel Down, or just the ones that, the world government has captured? Or could it be expanded to, I don't know, almost to any devil fruit? Because, like, I don't know, I'm just having a feeling that Vegapunk has a mastery at Devil Fruit, and he can almost copy almost any Devil Fruit. Or maybe it's not copy the Devil Fruit, but the Devil Fruit abilities he's able to copy. Because, like, everyone knows that, the big lasers that the Pacifista does, that's based off of Kizaru's laser with his fruit. So maybe instead of it actually copying the fruit, but he's actually figuring out a way to copy the ability so they don't have the weakness of devil fruits. Oh, man. I'm smart. I think. I don't know. Someone probably came up with that already, but still. Man, it just makes me think of all the goddamn possibilities that we got there. And I mean, we don't know if this just was exclusive to, I don't know, the original Warlords or all the Warlords through history. I mean, we don't know if we'll see like a freaking Law Seraphim. And also, they call this one Shark. So I presume all of them have like kind of cute nicknames. Like probably the Boa Seraphim is called like Snake or something. Or freaking the Mihawk Seraphim's called Bat. Or, something, along like those lines, I would presume. Yeah, probably. So, yeah, I mean, dude, that fight was so goddamn cool. And also, seeing the rest of the Vegapunks, I don't know, I thought we weren't going to see them all. Well, I mean, that's just all of the, satellite bodies. All the satellite bodies we saw. We haven't still seen the main body still yet in this chapter. So, look towards that to the future. Because obviously, Oda is saving that for something. But still, like, the ones we got revealed with Edison and, like, Pythagoras, honestly, I do like how they have, like, kind of a, what do I say with their designs? More cyborg-ish design, which, I don't know, I've always agreed that, all of the Vegapunks, they are partly cyborg in some kind of way. So, like, I'm sure all of them are cloned humans or something along those lines, but some of them, like Pythagoras and Edison, they are way more, cyborg-ish than human-ish to, per se, and that's what the feeling I get. And, also I do like this chapter, shows that they're all connected somehow. Like, one of them, like, literally freaking York literally fuels everyone else. And then, you got, like, Pythagoras, who's the analyst. And then, we see Edison, who's the one that is thinking of all of the new stuff that's coming out and everything. So, I do like how they're all connected. I'm not sure to what degree, because I'm still thinking about that scene. Because if they all shared, because I don't think they all share one mind. It's clearly they all share separate minds. No, yeah, they all share separate minds, but they're all connected in some kind of way. Like, one person has a job to do, and another person has a job that shares between all of them, maybe. Like, it's clear that York is the fuel for everyone else, but everyone else has a certain role. But I don't know. It's just one of those things we'll have to see in the future to what about. But yeah, I don't know. I like generally everyone's design. Also, York is kind of weird, where she's just wearing like I don't think she's just wearing a panties, but like, I guess it might be like the bottom half of like a bathing suit or whatever, where it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of weird that pretty much most of the females that we see who get the Vegapunk costumes on gets their legs a little exposed, let's just say. Also, I know Shaka has the drip. Like, dude, if I had to say who has the drip in this arc, it's Shaka. Like, dude, fuck, he looks so freaking cool. so fly, so... Dude, Shaka knows how to dress. Like, literally, I just... Shaka knows where he's going, and I wish I had a jacket as cool as him, but if I even did, I probably would, suck at that. But, yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I've read the next chapter. I don't want to talk about the future implications, but I'll just say this. We'll go into more about the past. To what degree? It could be a number of things, but... generally throughout the chapter, this was just such an enjoyable chapter. Getting like a good, decent fight, and we have having seen the rest of the punks and everything, and then the cliffhanger. Oda knows how to do these chapters real good. Like he really does. He really does know how to do this. What we got for here? Okay. Honestly, I think I did this chapter review a decent amount and everything. Probably, I bet if I actually did this on time, this chapter review probably be twice as I did or something, because I'll be like, oh Jesus, avoid century talk, avoid century talk, avoid century talk. I mean, to what degree? You just have to see next chapter, which I'm excited to talk about. You'll just have to wait for that. So, yeah. Let's just say I'll see you guys next time on, whatever I usually do. No. Before that, I gotta do my end credit stuff. Like, like, comment, subscribe. It's whatever you want to do, I actually did recently buy, Sonic Frontiers? Yeah. For a second I was going to say Forces, but no. It's Frontiers. Yeah, I did play a little bit of it. It's fun enough. I don't know. At first it was a little weird to, like, control. Not, like, super weird. Because even though the game, I don't know, like, the basis still has a little bit of the boost formula, it's still kind of slightly different. But, I guess when you're used to 3D Sonic being nothing but boost, and when you get to, a slight change of gameplay, it feels a little weird. But, I eventually got used to it, and, dude, I can't wait to play the rest of that game, man. Also, I did actually, I'll just say this. I actually did order myself Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I hear that's a pretty good Dragon Ball Z game. I am thinking about streaming it, so if I do decide to stream it, well, stay tuned for my Twitch channel. I don't know, I probably wouldn't. Oh, well, we'll just see. Oh yeah, the new Pokemon game's coming out. That might be something I do. Probably another incomplete Nuzlocke, because I still haven't, dude, okay, if you want to know the reason why I haven't completed neither my Pokemon Shield, my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke, because those two Nuzlocke specifically is because, well, for the end, I want to get art commission for, like, all for my team and everything, but I keep forgetting to, dude. Okay, like honestly, you know what? I should probably start at least the Diamond Gang, the finale for that soon. But yeah. I always love my Pokemon. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you like to do. But I guess I see you next time when the secrets of 900 years ago show up to see that, well, this world is exactly post-apocalyptic as you don't think it is. See you guys next time. Bye. But, yeah, back to whatever I was... Well, shit. Okay, for a solid second, I thought my bookshelf was going to fall down, but... Okay, dude, man, I would not handle all my books just falling down, man. As a book collector, That is the one thing that I just fear most. Just seeing books fall down. But yeah, I don't know. I want to get back into doing some more streaming stuff. I am thinking about doing Kakarot, and I know I've been doing those weekly, not weekly, but actually, yeah, weekly streams of my Bleach episode live reactions. Dude, I've been enjoying them. Like, dude, this new Bleach anime, especially the recent episode, fuck, it's so good. My god, dude, I can't wait to play this kind of shit. But yeah, dude, I can't wait for me to play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I know recently they're going to be having the big what is it, Bardock DLC. God, people are going to hate me for this, but honestly, I kind of would enjoy if they did. I don't know, a GT DLC. Because I'm having a feeling Kakarot's probably going to be like Xenoverse, where I'll just be making fucking DLC until the series goddamn ends. So, we'll just have to see with that. But, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time or whatever. Bye. I guess.